Hello, JBot back for another video. Yes, finally, this review should have happened a lot earlier in the year, and it didn't because of various decisions I made for what videos were going to go up. The fact that the collection wasn't actually complete when I did try to do it, and I ended up doing a rant that never went up. Because I thought, no, I'm going to do it as a full review when I've sorted that problem, which I have now. So today's overview review will be on the Garfield prime time down camera time collection. You can see all of them. I've got a new shot. Yes, the first ever animated series of Garfield, which started out in America. My phone. The first one being in 1982, which was Here Comes Garfield, and that was actually the pilot, and there was a further 11 episodes after that, plus a 1-hour TV special of like the making of for the 10th anniversary of Garfield, because Garfield didn't start off as animation. He started off as a comic book strip. This is one of the books. I've got quite a few of these actually. They are actually my brother's. If I show you, it actually started out in a paper in America, and then they were put into books like this around. Garfield. When did this come out? Because Garfield started off in 1978, and perhaps this was 1978 then. This must have been one of the first. Because this has got American. What the hell did he get it from? That's an American version one. This is actually his 5th book. So, yeah. And in fact, Garfield started earlier in the 70s, but I can't remember off the top of my head when. Actually, with that, it probably was 78. Oh, I'm confusing myself. Anyway, yeah, that's what it started out as, and then the rest is history. And it went from that to Garfield and Friends, on to the CGI films, and then the CGI TV series that you have at the moment. Of course, Garfield was voiced by Lorenzo Music. Probably one of his greatest known voice acting roles, alongside Peter Venkman in Ghostbusters, where there's a little bit of a coincidence, because actually in the Garfield CGI, well, it's not CGI, but the Garfield film, live action film, and his name's just gone out of my bloody head. Oh, that's bad. Fuck. Bloody hell. 2 seconds. This will bug me. Good job I have something to hand to help me out with this particular issue. Bill Murray is what I'm thinking of, yes. Bill Murray, who played Peter Venkman in the Ghostbusters film, voiced Garfield in the live action film. How's that for a little bit of coincidence? And there is someone else that actually voices him now in the CGI 3rd film that they did, and the series, but I can't remember his name. In fact, I've got a feeling it's Frank Welker, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, that's not the point of this review. These are. So yeah, there was 12 episodes. They were in no particular order, because these aren't in the order that they were released. But the episodes were put out on TV, I don't think. Where to start? Well, there was Garfield's Babes and Bullets, which was sort of an episode based on a Garfield being like a detective. Garfield Feline Fantasies. Yeah. Garfield His 9 Lives, which was really weird. They were on drugs when they did that episode. Garfield Goes to Hollywood, Garfield in Paradise, Garfield in the Rough, Garfield Halloween Special, Garfield Christmas Special, and Garfield the Thanksgiving Special. Here Comes Garfield, Garfield on the Town, and Garfield Gets a Life. Now, they were released like this, as I said. That is the American release. Same covers, for the most part. Their cover for that one is different, and it has Odie in a what is it, Cavalier's hat? Anyway, to do with Thanksgiving, and there was a pumpkin as well to represent all 3 of the specials, which I'll get to the issue with that one and another one. Yeah, and they were released under different themes. I probably didn't say. Garfield as himself, which is sort of a general theme. It's just like, I don't know, actually. The Holiday Celebrations, which I've just mentioned. Travel Adventures, which is episodes where they are away, which is Garfield in the Rough, Garfield in Paradise, and Garfield Goes to Hollywood. And Garfield Fantasies, which I said is the episodes where he's doing things in different roles, namely dreaming, as I remember. So yeah, and those 3 I have on Region 2 UK. Now there is a problem with the UK releases, namely with I forgot which ones it is now. Shit. The Holiday Special and the first one, Garfield as himself. They changed the episodes for some reason. I have no idea why, and it pissed me off because I didn't realise it until I got that one and realised there's an episode on here I've already got, which is Garfield in the Rough. On this one, they replaced Garfield Gets a Life with Garfield Goes to Hollywood. I've got no idea why with that one. With the holiday specials, for some reason they put Garfield in the Rough on there instead of the Thanksgiving special, which I know it's an American holiday, but that's not really the point. It was part of the series. You know, it's still an episode in the series. Whether it's not something other people celebrate or not, it doesn't mean they won't watch the episode. So there's a little bit of understanding. So my only way around it, because basically these in Region 1 and 2 are out of print, and the Region 1 ones are bloody expensive, and it would have cost me another 40 quid. However, thanks to YouTube, I was able to find the missing 2 episodes and the our TV special. So I burnt them to a disc and stuck them in one of them. But that was very annoying because there really wasn't any information about it that I could find, and Wiki was very vague about which countries didn't have the episodes, because I think other countries had different episodes missing. Can't close it. Close. Now, over here, I honestly do not know whether these episodes were released on TV or not, in any form or fashion. I know they were released on video, at least some of the episodes. Garfield, Here Comes Garfield and Garfield Goes to Hollywood, I know for sure, were released over here by Channel 5, the VHS company, not Channel. There's a difference. But I honestly, there's not enough information about, and with Wiki, it's all US based, which is very annoying. So, yeah, and the reason I know they were released on video is because I have Garfield, which one is it? Here Comes Garfield on VHS, well, it's my brother's actually, which is somewhere in the attic, otherwise I would have shown it to you. And it's the first, because they were re-released at some point in the 90s, but it's actually the first release from 1985, I think, without looking, because I think they were released a while after they were in America. Because I think we only ever got the Garfield strips over here in the books, although I do have a feeling actually they may have been in either the Sun or Daily Mail over here. I've got a feeling some of the later ones were in one of the papers, but I cannot for the bloody life of me remember which. Oh, God, shit. Anyway, yeah, so, I'm getting off track again. If you can find them, your best bet is to get those two, Region 2, and if you can find them, because these two are relatively cheaper, well, saying that, I haven't looked for a while, you may get lucky and find them relatively cheaper. In Region 2. I can't guarantee that, and I know that's a bitch to find Region 2, really, because that's why I've got it Region 1. So it really depends on luck, actually, thinking about it. But I don't know how complete it is, but there is a box set collection Region 1 of these that has been released, which I think is just, I think it's on 3 discs, because it's a re-release, because they were released as a box set, but I think, as far as I can see from looking at it, it is complete. So they're probably your best options, but they're well worth getting. They are good episodes. Some of them are a bit weird, and you're thinking, like, what in the love of fuck are they doing? But it's really worth getting for nostalgia, if nothing else, if you saw them in your childhood. And I watched Here Comes Garfield numerous times, to the point where there was some sort of glitch on the tape, and there's a part of the animation where Garfield turns blue in one of the musical pieces, because also these things had a fucking awesome soundtrack that was released on record and cassette, and I wouldn't mind that if it's still any way of getting it. But yeah, and because of some glitch with the video, sometimes when you played it, and it may have been the video player, the ancient video player I was playing it on, he was blue for the whole thing, and turned back to orange in that particular scene. It's really fucking weird, I know, and it's not done it since on modern video players when I've watched it on there. It's some sort of weird reproduction error, I think. I honestly don't know. It's freaky, to be honest with you. But yeah, get these, but be careful to get the right ones. Your best bet is to get them all region 1 if possible, then you've got a complete set. But if you want region 2, your best bet is to get those two if you can, because that's a pain in the arse. Region 2 and then region 1. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed. It's fucking cold. I hope that doesn't mean the bloody heating's just gone off on me. I will be back with a big overview video. I don't know when. I have ideas, it's just when I'm going to have the opportunity to do it, if I do it that way. Anyway, I'm getting off fucking topic. That is it for this video. Ta-ta for now, and catch you on the flip side.